Hello, students. I am Ananya. I welcome you all to Sai Educational Hub. Today, we will discuss the second chapter for Class 10 students Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom from First Flight book. I'll give a detailed explanation of the story along with the word meanings. So let's start with the story Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. But before that, I would request you all to please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, and also to like, share and comment on the video. You can also watch the other videos on the chapters of class 10. Link is given in the description box below. Long Walk to Freedom is the autobiography of Nelson Mandela, who was the former South African president. This chapter is the extract taken from the book Long Walk to Freedom, is all about Nelson Mandela's struggle for the freedom of South Africa. On 10th May 1994, Nelson Mandela had taken the vow as the first black president of South Africa. First thing that you should know in this chapter is about apartheid. Apartheid is referred to the discrimination between people on the basis of their race and color. It was one of the most brutal political systems in which dark-skinned people were deprived of their basic rights. Nelson Mandela fought against this system. Now let's understand the summary of the chapter. The inauguration ceremony took place in a big open building in Pretoria, where the first democratic non-racial government was to be installed. Many dignitaries from different countries had come to be the part of the most significant day. In his speech, Mandela thanked all those dignitaries. He assured his countrymen that his country would never ever experience the same suppression of one by another. Democracy had been installed in South Africa. Nelson Mandela was accompanied by his daughter Zenani. Mr. Derek was the first person who took oath as second deputy president, followed by Mr. Thabo Mbeki, who swore as the first deputy president of South Africa. Nelson Mandela was the last person who swore as the first black president of South Africa. He pledged to obey and uphold the constitution and to devote himself to the well-being of the people. He also promised to make the nation free from poverty, deprivation, suffering, and all sort of discrimination. When Mandela had taken oath, South African jets displayed the military power. It also showed the loyalty of military to democracy. The people of South Africa sang two national anthems as a symbol of that day. Mandela recalled that the reason for this movement was that black-skinned people were exploited by the white people. He said that people must learn to hate first, because if they hate, they can be taught to love. He recalled great freedom fighters like Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, Chief Luthuli, Yusuf Dadoo, etc., who were the men of uncommon courage, wisdom, and generosity. He also says that a brave man is not that who does not feel afraid, but who conquers it. In life, a man has two major obligations. First, towards his family, to his parents, to his wife, and to his children. And second, on the other hand, was the obligation towards his people, towards his community, and towards his country. But this obligation was very tough to fulfill in a country like South Africa. When Mandela became an adult, he understood that his freedom was only an illusion. In fact, he was the slave of exploitation. He also understood that not only he was a slave, but his brothers and sisters who looked like him were not free. So he joined African National Congress. His hunger for freedom became great hunger for the freedom of his people. He desired that everyone should be given the right to live his life with dignity and respect. He wanted the oppressor and the oppressed to be liberated, as no one is free if one is taking somebody else's freedom. Only such feelings can bring true freedom for everyone. So, with this, we have come to an end to the summary of Nelson Mandela. Now, the word meanings are displayed on the screen. Please note them down for your reference. Thank you.